Yeah, so trying to preview the second round of the NBA playoffs. Just run through all the series and give you my honest prediction. We got Oklahoma and San Antonio. I'm kind of late. San Antonio already took game one of this series. I believe Oklahoma City bounces back and takes game two. I believe San Antonio takes this series in 6. I just don't believe Oklahoma City has the firepower to keep up with the San Antonio team. I just don't believe they have enough offense. Honestly, I don't think Oklahoma City has had enough offense for quite some time now. They don't have enough shooting. You know, when you pretty much is Durant and Westbrook going ISO basketball, when they need to kick it out to somebody, there's nobody to kick it to. I understand that Westbrook gets you about 9-10 assists a game, but generally speaking, Russell Westbrook's assists are forced passes. And people who know the game know what I mean by that. It's not passing to make the best plays, passing because I have no other options. There's absolutely no way I can get the ball in the basket myself. So here, I'll give you the ball now. It's not because he willingly wants to pass. Maybe outside of Kevin Durant, he really doesn't have a problem passing to KD. It seems like they have a problem passing it with everybody else. I just don't see how they're going to be able to stop Lamarcus Aldridge. He looks undeniable right now. He looks hungrier than ever. Kawhi Leonard looks just as hungry as Lamarcus Aldridge, which is crazy. And then you got so many players who have been great, who still understand how to win. I just don't understand how Oklahoma City can keep up. I keep hearing people say Oklahoma City has depth. Where at? I don't see any depth with this team. You were asking me to trust in the Dion Waiters. I don't have any trust in him. You know, Robertson, we understand he can knock down shots. He's becoming a good defender. And, I don't think his defending is great enough to keep him on the floor because he's so, he's such a liability on the offensive end. I don't think he's good enough on the defensive end to keep him on the court because you're getting nothing on the offensive end. I don't think Cameron Payne, the backup point guard, is ready to fill that role yet. Foy's not giving you enough offense right now. Ibaka is not knocking down that long-range shot like he did in years past. At one point, he was progression every year in the three-point shot. He's not knocking it down. Keep in mind, Ibaka was the reason why they let go Harden because they wanted to go defense first. And at the time, Ibaka was number 1 in blocks. He was the defensive player of the year. We understand why they did that. But now it looks like that's haunting them. James Harden become a star in Houston. They don't have enough offense. I love Steven Adams. I think he's one of the bright spots. Love Cantor as well, but Adams is really good on defense and Cantor's really good on offense. Now, if they could somehow culminate, become one person, you have a really good big man. But you can't keep both of them on the court at the same time because you have Ibaka. So it's kind of like, man, what do you do if you're Oklahoma City? You know what Ginobili's going to be able to give you off the bench. Danny Green's still, knocking down shots. He usually steps up around this time of the year. He's starting to get his shots, starting to find himself offensively. Tony Parker still can get in the lane and cause havoc, can do enough to drive Oklahoma City crazy. Just something else that they have to worry about on top of Westbrook, having to, guard a Parker or a Green. It's a lot for Oklahoma City to have to worry about. And with Kawhi, being on both ends of the court, he's giving it to Kevin Durant in the first game he did. So I'll go Oklahoma City loses this one in 6. I'll go San Antonio already took game 1. Oklahoma City gets game 2. I say San Antonio goes and gets 3 and 4. Yeah, in Oklahoma City. I'll take Oklahoma City in game 5. And San Antonio actually closes this bad boy out. In Oklahoma City, Tim Duncan makes his way to the Western Conference Finals yet again, and the summer of Kevin Durant begins. Hey, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my interview, my performance, or maybe it was a feature story. Now, right now, you can either subscribe to my channel or you can watch other performances. Thank you for taking the time out. It's MrTeleferro.com. A way to talk to everybody, to let them know that I'm okay, or I'm this, I'm that. It's saying hi to the world, for real, for real. I'm not lying, I'm not playing, because how many,